Hi, my name is Fran, and this is week 5, and my video is late because yesterday I had a day off from work, and I just had a movie marathon with my mom and my grandma, and so I focused way too much on that, and I totally forgot to do my video, and by the time I remembered, it was just like, oh, it's too late now, it's like 8, 9 o'clock, and then everyone's gonna hear me when I start talking about how much I love clothing, and then they're gonna walk into my room and it'll be like, why are you talking about clothes at like 9 at night? And I'll have to be like, uh, I'm a really dedicated fashion blogger. I don't know. I just really like clothes. But yeah, I just forgot. So this is gonna be a late video. But it's week 5, and so this week's topic is a free topic, so it can be anything we want. So I'm going to be talking about Japanese street fashion. Um, it's basically street fashion from Japan. I don't know how to put it really anywhere else. There are a whole bunch of styles, but really I only talk about one style. I got into Japanese street fashion because of anime and manga. Sometimes like characters wear clothing or styles that sort of look like one of the styles from Japanese street fashion, and it's just like, oh, that looked really cool, I would think. And then I started looking into the characters, like outfits and everything, and then it said like, oh, this sort of looks like this certain style or this certain style, and like this is usually like on a wiki page about the anime or manga, and so then that when it said like about this style, it linked to another wiki page which is about that specific style, and then I click on it and I read it and I was like, wow, this is like super cool. I really want to get into this, but I can't because money and capitalism, and I don't have a job. So it wasn't until last summer when I had an internship, when I still had my internship, and I worked, um, that I was able to earn money and I could afford the clothes that fit my presentation style, which is like what is considered to be like really femme. But yeah. So the styles that I wear, I don't really wear a whole lot of styles. Admittedly, I admire a lot of styles. I think a lot of styles are like really cute or really cool, but I don't really wear a whole ton because it'd be honestly, even with just one style, it's expensive, and so because you're shipping from another country, it takes a while. But if I did more than one style, it'd be alright as long as I could mix them. But if I couldn't, it's just more expensive. So that's why I just usually stick to one style or two-ish. But also really because I don't think I said it, but because again, I don't really want to wear a whole bunch of styles. I just wanted to stick to like one or two. Just be simple. Um, yeah, the style I wear is called Lolita, and it has nothing to do with the book by the book, with the book of the, by the, has nothing to do with the book by Nabokov, okay? I just want to get that out of the way, because a lot of people think about Nabokov whenever that word, or that name, is brought up, so I just want to clear that up. But, I actually have some clothes, sort of. I actually brought this scarf out in one of my other videos. So Lolita is a Japanese street fashion that's inspired by the Victorian era, the Rococo era, um, vintage fashion, like retro fashion, and a lot of other things. But basically, the common points of the fashion are modesty, um, and Ooh, I'm trying to remember. Modesty, so like around knee-length skirts, or dresses, covering skin usually. I mean, it's not a bad thing if like you're not wearing a blouse or anything. And then some people say looking like a doll, but not really. I don't think that's really a point of it. I mean, in the end, usually most people that do the fashion do look like dolls because they're like all dressed up. But yeah, this is a scarf that I should just show it like this. This is the scarf that I brought in one of my other videos. And then I have like a bunch of other things in here, but I don't feel like taking them all out because I'm lazy. I have a skirt, which is like needs to be ironed, but it's Alice in Wonderland. The lace is like really bad, sort of. It's shiny, so it's a bad sign. But yeah, those are some items from my wardrobe, and it keeps amassing and getting bigger and bigger until eventually I'll probably need to have trunks under my bed. I actually have one trunk right now. But yeah, not. It's like a really expensive style, honestly. So that's why I was saying I tried to stick to like one style because on its own, Lolita is like really expensive. I try to get everything secondhand, which means it's the items are used, so then I can get them for sort of cheaper. I mean, it's still expensive, but it's better than just buying everything straight from the store retail price. If I really wanted something, then I would probably maybe buy it at retail price, but otherwise I would just like wait, or I would just look up on secondhand sales for something better. I can't really wear it yet because I don't have enough clothes to really make anything together or put anything together. But I do want to like amass a bunch of clothes that would fit that style, so then I can just start wearing it. I don't know about like every day, because like it's honestly not the most practical thing to wear, so like just about every day, maybe. Yeah. But I got into it not, I don't mean it by like Japanese street fashion, but Lolita because, um, excuse me, honestly, I was, um, this was like before I discovered like my gender identity and everything, but, I was like I had like low self-esteem, and I didn't like my appearance a lot, and I didn't like what I wore. I was just given a bunch of like bad shirts. My mom would buy me shirts like this, and they look cool and everything, but it's not me. And I just wanted something that would fit me. I don't mean like fit my figure. I mean something that would like feel like this is right. This feels right on me. This is like perfect. And I love it, and it looks good, and yeah. Um, and also because like as the years went on, I was starting to like lose motivation to even go on. Um, I like I didn't feel like I had a lot going. Um, I didn't feel like I could even keep going. And I was just like, what point is there to just keep on going? I don't have any motivation. I don't feel like I'm good enough. I don't feel like I can even do what I like to do anymore because I don't find any pleasure in it. But then when I found this style of clothing, the latest fashion, then I was just like, I was starting to feel better about myself. I was starting to get motivated again when I remind myself if I work hard and I do good enough, then maybe one day I'll be able to look how I want to look and present in a way that finally makes me feel comfortable and represents who I am better than the clothes I wear now. And so that's what's constantly been pushing me every day to just go and do my best and focus on my work and just keep going. Just fashion. It's really weird, I know, but fashion itself just made me keep going and keep getting motivated and just to stay alright. But I almost dropped my pen. But besides fashion, for this week's topic, I wrote on my shirt. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. I also want to talk about work. I recently have started working like last week-ish at Walgreens, and it's like really tiring because I've never worked retail before, and so I've had to deal with a few bad apples at work, and by that I mean like bad customers. It wasn't that bad, but since I'm new, I'm just like, oh my gosh, why? Why me? um, but it's a good job, and I like it. Although tonight I have to go in at 4, and I work till midnight, and then tomorrow I have to go in at 11, which is okay, because I get up at like just about around 8 every day now, since I started to work, and then I have to go in at 11 till 7:30, and then my next day off isn't until like Tuesday. Oh, that isn't very far, so I think I'll manage. I hope. But yeah, if any of you have like any questions or anything, or you just want to talk about what I talked about with me in this video, or you just want to contact me, my Tumblr URL is perfumette.tumblr.com. It'll also be in the description below. And I'll also put some links about what I was talking about. So if you want to look up some of it, then you're more than there it is. I keep stumbling over my words. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's the end of my video. So I hope you found this week's topic great and that you have a good day. Bye.